What's up guys, it's your girl Jada Jay and I am back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the types of women to avoid. I have had many friendships with women and men and I have learned the hard way about a lot of things, so learn from my mistakes so you don't have to. Oh, and if you're a man and you think you're off the hook, your time is coming, Bookie. I will be making a video about the types of men to avoid so you're not off the hook. And if you see me looking down, it's because I took notes on my iPad. We love an organized queen. Yes, that's me.
Just here I am for you to feel your heart's desire. I feel the breeze in the trees as the bells start to ring.
Number one, the girl who compares her life to you, especially her wins. You do not want anyone around you who is in a one-sided competition with you. I'm telling you this right now. There are signs. They'll mention the good things that happen or how good things are always happening to you and it never happens to them, or how you're always getting compliments and they aren't. Pay attention to those things, okay? Because these are the same girls who will kill to have your life. If they're comparing themselves to other women and they're too focused on what the next girl has instead of working on bettering themselves, that's a red flag. You need to avoid them, Bookie. Because those type of people are never gonna be satisfied with their own lives and they're never gonna be happy with themselves, and they start to project their insecurities onto you, and you don't wanna surround yourself with somebody like that. Learn from my mistakes, okay? Woo! All right, number two, the girl who is always bringing up your man. This girl wants your man, okay? If she is constantly talking about your man, if you don't even bring your man around her and she's always bringing him up and he's always coming up in a conversation, watch that girl. Matter of fact, don't even keep her around anymore. And when she's bringing up your man, if she's constantly talking about all the things that he does for you, or jokes about how you're the problem and how he's perfect, or saying slick things like, oh, poor him, or oh my gosh, I feel so bad that he has to deal with you, joking around about that, what do you mean? If it was that bad, he would have left, Bookie, okay? And a lot of women like this, they glorify your relationship and they don't even know half of the stuff your man then probably put you through and you had to forgive him for, but because you're not ranting about your relationship problems, they just think that he's so perfect and they see how he treats you and they see the good in the highlight reel and now they want your man. Honestly, if we're being real, unless that person is around you and they're bringing their partner around and y'all are like couple friends, she really doesn't need to be hanging out with your man, adding your man on social media, asking about your man, bringing him up unwarrantedly. Like, that is so weird. Watch women like that, because I promise you they want to be in your position. And a lot of y'all have to learn the hard way. Do not leave the door open for lust, disruptions, drama, any type of stuff, because these are the women, when they get a chance to be alone with your man, they're gonna start saying, oh yeah, she mentions this about you. Do not tell her nothing about your relationship. Do not tell her nothing about your relationship, because she'll be like, oh yeah, Kara said this about you, or Kara was doing this and this and this, and Kara just minding her business and she don't even know that this woman is plotting to take away her man. Watch women like that. Why are you bringing up my man? Why do you even care to have a relationship with him? I personally do not care to have a relationship with any of my friends' mans at all. I don't desire to add them on social media. I don't desire to be around them. I don't desire to bring them up. If I have a friendship with you, what does that have to do with your man? Unless we're planning a surprise for you, there's no reason for me to talk to him, or there's no reason for me to bring him up. Watch women like that. Again, I'm not saying that you guys can't have couple friends, but I'm just saying watch the women who are hyper obsessed with your man and what he does for you. She wants your life. Number three, if you are friends with a home wrecker who's listening to home wrecker music, all she's listening to is, I take your man, or hide your man and we gon' F him on his back, all that type of stuff, girl, she telling on herself, okay? You need to pay attention to women who don't respect other people's relationship but put on the facade that they respect yours. Bookie, if they don't respect other people's relationships, your man is not safe as well. And I'm not saying that your man is going. It's your man's job to respect your relationship, and only a man can allow himself to be taken away from a relationship. But why would you even want to invite that unnecessary strife? Like, I personally feel like I don't even want a woman around me that's like that, because if you try to even come at my man and I know he gonna reject you, I'm still gonna get you, because why are you playing in my face and trying to come for my man? So I know I'm crazy, so I'm not even gonna allow that door to even be open. I'm gonna protect myself because I do not look good in orange, okay? And I will be smiling in my mugshot. And people need to protect their eye and their ear gates. If all she's listening to is homework or music or surrounding herself with women who act like thoughts, what do you think she gonna do when she get a chance to get your man alone, Bookie? I see people doing pranks on social media of like, oh, having my man call my friend and seeing if she's going and doing all that. Like, some of y'all men, they be grimy and they just doing that prank just to see if they'll have a chance with your friend in the first place. You don't even want to open that can of worms. You don't even want to put that thought in either one of their minds. Again, it is up to your man to respect your relationship, and if he was gonna step out and do that, he was gonna do that regardless. So if your man ain't crap, he just ain't gonna be crap. But do not leave the door open for Satan to slip in. That man is cunning, that man is sneaky, he's done it a million times before, and if you leave that door open, trust he gonna try to have a field day with your relationship. Number 4, the girl who is always trying to jokingly humble you. Stay away from women like this, because it's not a joke. They're telling you how they really feel about you. If they're constantly putting you down or speaking negativity over you, words have power. So if she's constantly speaking word curses over you in a joking manner, she don't like you for real. And pay attention to what she's joking about, because it can show what she's jealous of you about. It can show what she really doesn't like about you in the areas where she's trying to really bring you down in or in secret competition with you in. Number 5, the girl who shoots down men for you who you've expressed interest in. I had this friend a long time ago who would constantly tell men that I don't want them or I wouldn't give them the time of the day, and they were exactly my type, or men that I had expressed interest in. And when those men would come up to them and ask about me or say, let me talk to your homegirl, she would immediately shoot it down. And then she would tell me about it, and I'm like, girl, I liked him, or girl, I feel like we could have vibed. Like, why did you do that? Sometimes she would try to say, oh, he's a bad person, and try to talk down on him and try to put on a facade that she was trying to protect me, when really she wanted those guys and she was envious that those guys wanted me. This is the same girl that when her and I stopped being friends, she tried to go on a I'm gonna sleep around tour with all of the people who Jada was involved with. And they all rejected her. Embarrassing. Very embarrassing. And you know what they did? They called me and was like, your friend is trying to bang my line. I'm like, that's not my friend. That's not my friend. Number 6, someone with no goals or ambition in life. I know there are periods of people's lives where they might not know what's gonna happen or what's next for them or what they even want. There are periods in your life where you might have to start over, or you just don't know what you want for yourself. And that's okay. But if you don't have a drive to figure out what you wanna do with your life or have any ambition for yourself, and you're around other people who do, that tends to breed insecurity. Now, some people get inspired and they boss up, but there are other people who are jealous and envious of the things that you have going on. So do not surround yourself with somebody who is a bum, who has nothing going on for themselves. Because a lot of times they're trying to take your spot. They start trying to imitate you, start trying to become you, and it becomes this whole ordeal. Especially if you are goal-oriented, you want to surround yourself with like-minded individuals. Even if their dreams haven't even come into fruition yet, surround yourself with people who at least have dreams, who at least want something out of this life. Because if you are a goal-oriented person and you start having a lot of momentum in your life and things going good for you and nothing is going good for them, that tends to breed jealousy. I had plenty of people who were my friends tell me that they were jealous of me when things happened for me. And look at our friendship now. Non-existent. Number 7, male-centered women. Oh my goodness, these women are psychotic, okay? The pick-me, boy crazy, who starts switching up when men come around, who will ditch you to go run off with a man. It's boys this, men that. I'm obsessed with men, boys, boys, boys. My entire existence revolves around men. Oh my gosh, this outfit is so cute. It's gonna impress so-and-so. Oh my gosh, I do my makeup and get so cute every day to impress men. I don't do it for myself. Stay away from those women. Stay away from those women. They will backstab you. They will backstab you over a man. The things that they will do to try to take a man or to try to get a man. And the things that they will do to screw you over, all for a man. It's not worth it, Bookie. Run. Run, girl. Run for your life. I'll never forget, I was friends with this girl in college and she was so cool. It was me, her, and this other chick. We were always all hanging out. And then we got around these group of guys and she starts just putting me down out of nowhere. And I'm like, what the heck? Because I'm always hyping her up. And so I called her out for it. And then she tried to play the victim over the situation. Never took accountability for it. And then the other friend who we shared a mutual friend with just wanted to be around her because, you know, the popularity and all the attention that it bought from men from being around her. She ended up taking her side. And then years later when they fell out for being friends, she was like, Jada, you were always right about the situation. I'm so sorry the way I treated you. She was more of my best friend at the time, but I knew that she was wrong. Girl, what? What? You didn't hold her accountable? And you knew she was in the wrong and acting out for these men attention. And when I called her out for it, cause I'ma clock it, I'ma call out somebody when they're being fake. Always been that girl, will forever be that girl. And you switched up on me and for what? And the girl never took accountability. And to stay away from the women who also sympathize with women who are like that. Because it took her falling out with this girl for her to admit that that girl was in the wrong. And she knew from day one and switched up on me. For male validation. Number 8, the girl who imitates everything about you. This girl wants your life. Stay away from women like that. There's a difference between being inspired by someone and imitating someone. There's a huge difference. Be your own person. Be you, okay? Because a lot of y'all be envious and trying to imitate the life of this other person and you don't know what the heck is going on behind closed doors. I cannot stand when women try to act like my life is just so perfect and they start treating me differently because of that and they start imitating me and it just brings a whole bunch of mess. Like, girl, you wouldn't last a day in my dang shoes. You trying to imitate something that you could never be, okay? No one is you and that is your power, all right? Be your own blueprint, Bookie. Number 9, the girl who is always telling you everybody's business, okay? Do you think if she telling you everybody else's business that she not doing the same thing with your business? Do not tell these women nothing about you. And pay attention to how they just randomly bring up other people's business. All the dang time they gossiping and they always worried about what everybody else got going on. And then they trying to ask you, but how are you? Oh, I'm good. Everything over here is great. These people tend to be monitoring spirits as well. Watch them. If they talking about everybody else, they talking about you. You are not exempt. Number 10, the girl who falls out with people and is never the problem. The girl who never takes accountability. Stay away from these women because if y'all fall out, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be awful. Pay attention to the way that people act when they're done with other people. Are they cordial? Are they keeping it classy? Or are they dragging people, taking things to social media, being messy, spreading lies, trying to control how other people see you before the truth comes out about them? Pay attention to the way that people fall out with other people. Because if you think that they're dragging Susie Sue, what are they gonna do to you? Now I know there are situations where people are genuinely like not the problem sometimes. They played a role in the situation somehow. Maybe you let somebody play in your face too many times and you're a doormat. Take accountability for your role and stuff. When you and another person fell out, there was something going on there. Like when I told y'all the story about how I called out that girl. My role in that was that I clocked her tea. I called her out. I spoke up for myself. So when people say, why did y'all fall out? Because I called her out. Because I didn't let her play in my face. Because I called her out for being male-centered. And she didn't like that. Some people are not okay with being called out. Some people are not okay with being called fake. They're not okay with being told things about themselves. And I'm gonna admit that I'm the friend that's gonna tell you about yourself. That's my role I play and I take the accountability for that. I sure did. and I'll do it again. Okay, so if you guys would like a part 2 of the types of women to avoid, let me know, because again, I have plenty of stories and situations, and you guys can learn from my mistakes, okay? And also, if you guys are interested in types of men to avoid, comment down below, like the video, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye.
Attention, baby, you know I want it. Hey, I wanted it the hard way. No, it ain't been easy. Fighting so hard for your love.